your postseason predictions here, which teams will come out of the division. Let's go south. Saints plus 120, Falcons plus 215, Panthers 4-1, Bucks bringing up the rear at 8-1. We also mentioned that big season-ending injury to Russell Gage that just broke earlier today, wide receiver for the Bucks. I wasn't expecting them to be really a factor anyway in this division, Michael, but given that this is viewed to be very, very wide open, where would you look on the odds board?
I went to the Panthers. I thought at plus 350 it was a good number. I liked them better defensively than I did the Falcons. I wasn't sure the Saints could get it all together, so I wanted a better number than plus 130. I went with the Panthers, and I feel like after week one, I'm having hesitations and concerns about that pick because how badly they look. And we know that Frank Wright is 0-4-1 in opening games as a head coach, that he doesn't get his team ready to play. But the Panther team, Ben, is talented. They should be better in the offensive line, which was one of their strengths last year, was their ability to run block, right? They ran the ball on everybody. And their receiving course, good, not great. And I thought Bryce Young can make a difference. And I thought he looked good for what little he played, what little he had in terms of protection and his ability to show poise in that pocket. He got hit. Even when he threw the ball, he got hit. So I went with the Panthers. I'm a little hesitant on that today because when you watch the Saints play against the Chiefs and you watch the Panthers play, you say, well, Lombardi, you got to be an idiot. One team looked good. The other team looked like crap. I know it's early. I'll stand by the Panthers.
It is 1 week of preseason as well, as much as we want to dive in and react to all that. I'd rate Carolina as a second choice over Atlanta. I only have the gap between the Saints and Panthers, though, about a point and a half to start the year. I definitely feel like it's a lot closer, at least between the top of the Saints and the rest, if you look at Carolina, than what people are making it out to be. And the one thing I think that really goes in the favor of Carolina this year, think about the strength of the team if you're looking defensively and how good they have been stopping the run. It's a group that I look at a front seven that's a top half unit in the league. They were 13th in rushing EPA per play last year, 12th in overall yards per drive allowed. And think about the rest of the division. Saints, Falcons, Buccaneers, especially now that the Bucs have lost a key wide receiver. You have to think, especially with the Saints and Falcons, those are going to be two teams that run a West Coast sort of slash run-heavy approach, and that does play really well, at least if you're talking about Carolina defensively, Michael, and how they'll be trying to counteract what they're going to see amidst their division rivals.
Go to VSiN.com/subscribe to become a VSiN Pro subscriber today.